I'm Helga from Pennsylvania Cooking. Today I'm going to be doing a pot roast, which is different than a roast beef. I've done a roast beef previously on my channel, and I'll leave the link at the end for you about that. But a pot roast and a beef roast are two different things because of the method that they're done in. They're both done in a pot, yes, but a beef roast is done dry method. It's dry roasted. A pot roast is done in liquid, wine, water, what have you. But so that is the difference between the two methods. They're not the same thing, and they come out a bit differently. Pot roasts are great for lesser cuts of meat that aren't as good, that take more work to get tender. So I like using a chuck roast for my pot roast, and they come out super tender this way. I'm going to show you to do this like the no-fail way to do a perfect pot roast. My roast beef method, I use that for better cuts of meat like a top round roast. But the pot roast that we're doing today is going to be done with a chuck roast, and I pick one that has a little bit more fat through it, and that helps it break down and get tender better. And you can use a sirloin or a bottom round roast as well, but I really like chuck roasts for this. So today is also a Cast Iron Wednesday. Cast Iron Wednesday was started by Native Tears, and a lot of other great channels join in, like Shovelhead 8 and Cooking Outdoor, Dan's Outdoor Cooking. That's it. Dan's Outdoor Cooking, sometimes Strong's Adventures or Carolina Chris Outdoors. There's quite a few that join in now and keep this going. And it just works out well for me because I cook so much in cast iron. And today I'm going to be doing this in my Camp Chef Dutch oven. So let me show you what goes into it. Let's get to it. It's pretty basic, guys. Here's my chuck roast. It's a little one. This is just for Mike and I, and this was actually one we didn't use from a bigger dinner. And I have some carrots and some onion and some cabbage and some leftover mushrooms and some red potatoes and my Montreal seasoning, a little oil. And I'm going to sear my chuck roast first in the Dutch oven, and then we're going to add our veggies and throw her in the oven. I've laid in my oil and my Montreal seasoning. I'll add my chuck roast, and I'm going to add the onions that they can saute a little bit. And I'm going to throw the mushrooms on the other side to do the same. And obviously you can use whatever you have on hand. I'm just doing this because I had some left over and the other vegetables that I like. We're just going to sear this well on all sides. That'll help lock in the juices when we go to put this in the oven. And like I said, this is going to be 250 degrees Fahrenheit, an hour per pound. This is roughly 2.5 pounds, so I'm going to do this 2 to 3 hours. It's not a quick method, but boy, it comes out beautiful. Nice and tender, really good flavor, and as a bonus, the house smells amazing. And I haven't found a Yankee Candle yet that's duplicated pot roast. We'll do the sides. Mushroom and onions will also give it nice flavor. I'm just going to put these on top here. So they'll be well cooked. And the flavor can go down through the roast. And then I'm going to put the other veggies and layer them in on the sides here. And we're going to add the water. You can add wine, red wine too if you want. I'm doing traditional today, so no red wine, just water. Throw in my carrots because I absolutely love carrots in the roast beef. I think it gives the most amazing flavor. I'm going to layer in some red potatoes. And some cabbage. I'm going to add about 2 cups of water. And we're going to put a lid on it, and she's ready to go in the oven. So we'll come back in a couple hours. She's out of the oven, and she's done. You know what comes next. Now before I do the actual taste test, I just want you to see how tender that is. Look at that. Fork tender. Nice and juicy, not dry. You can see there, you can see it's nice and juicy. And like I said, just fork tender. This is a no-fail way to do your classic pot roast. So you know what time it is. Here it is all put together. You can see the pot roast. It's so tender. This is the perfect way to have a foolproof pot roast. Like I said, 250 degrees Fahrenheit per pound. It will always do it right. Like I said, I like picking cuts of chuck roast that are a little fattier. It just breaks down nicer and gets really tender. And because of the fat then that you have there for the meat, it doesn't dry out. Let's give it a taste. Oh my god, that's so good. That is melt in your mouth good, man. So tender, so delicious. You want to add a little more dimension to it. Some red wine like a Merlot, really make it pop out even more. I'm making it more traditional how Mike likes it, but I like it with the wine, of course. But totally delicious either way you go. So that's a classic, best easy pot roast in the Dutch oven. And this was another Cast Iron Wednesday. Check everybody else out. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found something useful out of this. It's that time of the year when pot roast really hits a spot. And I really wish they would come out with a candle that smells like pot roast. You know, you could call it like Sunday dinner or dinner at grandma's, or there's an idea for you guys. Are you listening, Yankee? So, pot roast. Happy Cast Iron Wednesday. Like, subscribe, and join me next time here in Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking.